Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Toriko chapter 199. One more chapter away from the big 200. So, that being said, this chapter of Toriko. Yeah. La 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 la. La la la. Yes! Yo, this shit was hot. Yeah. Son! Yeah! That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. This chapter is the shit. It is amazing. Yes! Yes! I love Toriko. Yo. You people have no idea. Actually, no, you probably do since you're watching this video right now. I am so happy. I am so goddamn happy that I got into this series. I really am. Because this series is the shit. Toriko is the shit. Toriko for the motherfucking win. Sekai wo sayori no stare. Yes! Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I mean, the word epic doesn't even describe, doesn't even come close to what Toriko is. Toriko is simply put the shit. It is the shit, okay? I mean, yo, the fact that, I mean, the way we see each of the four parts of the four beasts get taken down, very impressive. And you may disagree with me, but the one who impressed me the most was fucking Coco. I was like, holy shit, bro. Are you kidding me? I was like, whoa. Whoa. I mean, oh, man. And then Zebra, just mad basic. Just, yeah, meat punches. And he set his ass flying. He's like, never get cocky. I was like, wow. It was crazy. This shit was awesome. This shit was fucking great. Toriko for the motherfucking win. I can't even... Yo. So good. It's so good. One more time. One more time. La 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 la. Yeah. I fucking love that shit. I fucking love that shit. That's right. Okay? I'm not fanboying. Because you already know I love this fucking chapter, okay? You already know. You already fucking know. After this, there should be one more. There should be the gathering of the cooks. After the gathering of the cooks, then they should go over to the gourmet world. I strongly believe that they are ready for the gourmet world. They are ready. They are fucking ready. So, that being said, let's dive right in. So this chapter of, this chapter of Toriko is the shit. It starts off with Teppei. And basically, Teppei, he's chilling in, like, in the plaza section. He's chilling in the plaza section. And he notices, or he senses something amiss. Like, there's something underneath the ground. He's not too sure what's going on. But he knows that something evil is underneath the, central human world. And the thing about this is that I don't see, because Teppei he's a knocking master, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, like, I don't know, like, could he knock, like, a four beast? I mean, his father could, probably. His grandpappy, oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, his grandpappy, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, knocking master Joe, yeah, fuck yeah. Pokes and shit. Making the Hyuga clan look stupid, but, and, like, in all honesty, though, I don't think that he could kill the four beasts. I mean, that's my personal opinion. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, he could, because he is powerful, so, I'm not gonna put it past him. And basically, this chapter breaks down into the four fights. Starts off with Toriko, then Coco, then Sani, then Zebra. Now, the first one is Toriko, and Toriko pulls some very, very, very impressive shits out. Because what happens here is that he's about to, like, well, first of all, we see, Rin and Komatsu. And they're basically, like, they finish watching the video, and they realize that shit, because they realize that, there's something very important was, left out because Zebra turned that shit off. And then Komatsu looks at Toriko's direction, and he sees that Toriko's getting ready. He's starting to use the food honor. And the thing about this is that Toriko knows intuition too. I'm not too sure how he knows intuition, because I thought that intuition was like Coco's thing. I'm thinking so. Maybe I'm getting confused. I'm not too sure. Because I know that there's the zoning out thing, there's the food honor stuff, and the food immersion. And the intuition stuff, I believe, belongs to Coco. Like fortune telling and like future prediction and all that shit. I think so. I'm not too sure if I'm right on that one. Yeah, for that one, I'll have to look up later. But basically, what happens here is that Toriko starts off, does a leg knife, a fucking huge, I was like, whoa, huge, full power leg knife. This shit cut the fucking land itself. I was like, wow. But Gao, the Fey King, dodges appropriately. And then what happens is that Toriko, he starts talking, is like, at a time like this, I couldn't be able to use this many flying forks, especially these big flying forks. And all we see is like a large array of flying forks behind him. And then he's like, now I know that these are gonna hurt you, one by one. But what if they're together? And then he goes cannon fork on some Luffy shit, cannon fork, and then the forks merge, and then it's like a big ass fork. It's like, what the fuck, bro? It's like a big ass fork. And then Gao, he's gonna dodge it, but then Toriko's like, no, you can't dodge that. And then all of a sudden, he gets sliced in half from like the vertical horizon from the vertical horizontal angle, from like the, let's say, the southeast angle of his body got cut, and the Gao, like, he looks, and then apparently Toriko, using food honor and intuition, he developed a leg knife boomerang. A leg knife boomerang. Shit cut Gao. Then Gao gets impaled with the fork cannon, and Toriko ends that shit off clean with the whole entire Ikadaki mess. And I was like, okay, and that's it. So Gao is taken out of the picture. And then here comes Coco. Yo, Coco, very, 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 very impressive. I mean, the way Coco looks, his poison armor, it kind of has like I'm not gonna say Roman, but more of like a Greek armor-esque type of thing. Kind of like what's that Greek god? I forgot his name. The one who flew too close to the sun. Like what's his name? Fuck. I forgot his name. But I've seen pictures of that Greek god, and Coco is looking almost exactly in that kind of fashion, and like that ancient Greek battle armor type of look. So it's very cool. It is very, very cool. But basically, he's rocking the poison armor. He makes an arrow, and Invade Death is fucking shaking because apparently he realizes that the poison that Invade Death makes, the poison that he makes, is no longer affecting Coco. And Coco shot an arrow at Invade Death's like hind leg, and a front leg. And what happened was the poison is made out of a thing called like a poison virus. And what happens here is that Coco knows that Invade Death has like all these antibodies. However, the poison virus, it adapts to each antivirus and antibody, and it will actually create a poison that is able to actually harm Invade Death. And so Invade Death starts to swell up in order to prepare for like another attack to kill Coco. But then Coco made this thing called the Spear of Poison. I was like, whoa, the Spear of Poison. And and this is how the spear works. The spear is made out of these poison mold spores, and apparently the rate of the mold's discharge is the fastest speed produced of any creature in the world. And what happens here is that he cocks back, like he literally revs the back, and then he just pegs that thing right at Invade Death, and all you see is like a beam, like a straight up phaser go right through his neck. I was like, yo! And then Coco says it's impossible to avoid a poison spear that accelerates to nearly the speed of light. I was like, Yeah, a poison spear that nearly accelerates at the speed of light. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? Because I had never seen this type of speed maneuver from Toriko characters. Like, seriously, Toriko characters, they're known for their brute physical force and their physical attacks. But all of a sudden, oh no, I got a spear that can accelerate close to the speed of fucking light. Well, Coco. Well, okay, alright. And Invade Death, he's pretty much dead. And then there goes to Sani. And Sani is fucking up the King Octopus Kong. What happens here is that the King Octopus Kong, he can't move and shit. And then apparently, and like we see Sani, he's floating with the hair. And what happens is that he apparently he already had the hairs go inside his nervous system, and then he has this technique called the hair marionette, and he's controlling King Octopus Kong like a fucking puppet. And what happens here is that he can't move, and then the King Octopus Kong looks up and he can hear, and then he sees that there is like a hair punch being ricocheted back and forth by Sunny's Super Fry Gunshi. And basically what's happening here is that Sunny explains how each time the hair punch is reflected, the power of it increases, and he keeps on doing this to charge more power and more power and more power and more power, and he's revving this shit up. He's ready to fucking go, and then like it's crazy. And then what happens here is that he makes his imitation hair monster type thing, and then he explains how there's no way, because the hair marionette is like a invincible attack, but it does utilize a lot of hairs, so he has to release the fry. So he has to release the hair punch now, and he does, and he calls it the Super Hair Shot, and this thing sends the King Octopus Kong reeling the fuck back. Like, he has no idea what the fuck just hit him. Like, fucking, like, straight up. I was like, whoa! So, and then, oh, fucking Zebra, man. Don't get cocky. Stop getting cocky, niggas. Stop getting cocky. Fucking Zebra. Got niggas get cocky. Basically, the turtle, even though I like Mount Turtle. I like him. Because the nigga was cool. Came out hot. Beams ahoy, beams ahoy. That shit was epic. But Mount Turtle got cocky. Mount Turtle got cocky. And you don't get cocky when you fight fucking Zebra. So what happens? Okay. Well, Zebra's like, okay, well, Soundwave ain't gonna do shit to you. So I'm gonna go for a punch. And he says here that to get destructive power for the punch, I can ride the vibrations of sound. So what I'm assuming here is that he is embedding the sound vibrations that he usually uses for his mouth onto his fist. And what happens here is that he states that he's going to destroy his organs inside out. And then he says like the most basic name for a punch. Beat punch. That is the most basic name ever. Beat punch. And he just cocks the fuck back. And he just slams Mount Turtle. He just slams Mount Turtle. And then he says, and I quote, "Did you learn your lesson, King Turtle? Never get cocky. Never get cocky with fucking Zebra. Never get cocky." And then that right there is actually the end of the chapter. But we still have that creature lurking underneath the central human world. So this chapter overall was an amazing chapter of fucking Toriko. I mean, this shit was awesome. I am loving this arc. The four beasts, I'm liking the fact that we're seeing the powers of the four Heavenly Kings. How they stack up in comparison to, let's call them mid-tier creatures in the gourmet world. Cause I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, because it was stated that they weren't weaklings in the gourmet world. So yeah, I'm gonna say that they're mid-tier. But I am curious as to what capture level is the creature underneath the central human world. The creature that was controlling them. What cap level is that one? That one may be above 175, 180, who knows? Because as of right, and because it can control Mount Turtle, Gao, Invade Death, and King Optimus Khan. And you're gonna need a lot of power in order to do that. But then of course there is the mastermind controlling that creature itself. So who knows? But I really want to find out what's going on. And please remember that after this arc, there's going to be one more arc before they enter the gourmet world, which is the Gathering of the Cooks, where we will see Komatsu dish out very good shit. And in my opinion, that arc should be a lot. It should be a lot. I'm gonna say it's gonna be dulled down. Yeah, dulled down, because this arc, all action, all hype, seeing the new moves, seeing the new techniques, how strong they are, how strong they've gotten. But the Komatsu stuff is usually dulled down a bit because it's more about technique and cooking skills and all kind of stuff. So, but overall, this chapter was a great, amazing chapter of Toriko, and I will see you guys later. Next week is going to be the big 200. Well, actually, no. Next week, I'm not too sure if the chapters will come out, because, yeah, no, they should. Yeah, they should. Actually, I don't know, because they came out Saturday night, which is kind of random. So, yeah, it's kind of random. I'm not too sure. But basically, the next Toriko chapter will be chapter 200 of Toriko, which will be probably awesome. I mean, straight up. So, that being said, King of Lightning, be sure to rate, comment, and as always, subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Peace. Signing off.